Every preschool child needs to know about data and about probability and have some sense, in the same way that they might have number sense, to have data sense and probability sense. So much of our information comes to us now in the form of data, in the form of tables and graphs and charts and so on. And so this powerful mathematical idea not only conforms to the data numeracy indicator, but also the quantification numeracy indicator. We tend these days, because charts are so easy to develop on technology and so on, we tend these days to get a lot more information from data. And young children need to understand this. It's not difficult to think of scenarios where children might develop, derive and record data in a preschool setting. Some of the very old and common attributes of things like my favourite pet or my favourite television program and those sorts of things, all of those can be used to generate data. Of course, the children can go out and find data from other people as well. They can go to their parents, they can go to the educators, they can go and ask people in the community as a way of bringing the mathematics out of the centre into the community. And they can record them. One of the really handy ways of recording in graphical form is to use post-it notes, because they give all the appropriate requirements of units, the same sort of units as you'd use in measurement, same size, same shape, and so on. So you can develop, just by sticking post-it notes on the wall, you can develop graphs, and you can talk about those graphs and so on. And the sort of graphs that you'd talk about would be, you'd make comparisons, say, what is the favourite pet? That's equivalent to saying which arm of the graph is longest. So all of these ideas come together in a number of different ways. They're not separate. The other thing I want to talk about a little bit in this area is probability. Probability, for many people, has horrific memories of doing all sorts of funny exercises and so on in high school. But don't think of it this way. Think of it as a way of looking at mathematics where it's possible to have a number of different answers, and the answers might actually be uncertain. You might not be able to tell. So, for example, I can look outside today and I can see a blue sky and I can say it's unlikely to rain. Now, later on, I'll be able to say, as the Bureau of Meteorology does, there's a 20% chance of it raining. But we don't need to do that now. It's unlikely it's going to rain. Now, if it does rain, that prediction is not wrong. It was a prediction made on good data, and it's a prediction that stands. The reality is the difference. Children talk about probability and work with probability almost every time of their day.